Welcome to another banging episode of Africa Rising. Guys, today we want to talk about women and toxic relationships. Why women always find themselves trapped in toxic relationships. Why do women find themselves falling for toxic men? You know, How does this happen? What do women lack? What do they fall for? Is it the lies? Is it the money? Is it the lifestyle? Is it the status? What is it? The way I see it, women could actually do things on their own. Women could actually be the people that are driving the relationship status quo. Reason I'm saying this is because a lot of women are educated. More women are educated than men. But then, if you come to look at the relationship statistics, it's the educated women that are being ill treated by these uneducated men. When I say uneducated men, I'm not saying the men haven't been to school or to college, but what I'm saying is the women have higher levels of education compared to the male counterparts or to the male spouses. Now, if you really look at it, it doesn't make sense if someone has a degree and they've been manipulated, been humiliated, and disrespected, and being cheated on, and just being made to look like a fool in front of everybody by someone who has a matric certificate or a college education, a diploma. It doesn't make sense because the one who's being oppressed is actually of a higher level, which means this person is more intelligent than the one who's doing the abusing. Now that may not seem real to you or may not seem like a fair assessment when I say it like that, right? But the facts on the ground show that women tend to put all that aside and they just go blindly into love. Now, my point that I'm trying to drive home is women should not fall for lies, for cheating, for status, for all these trappings of success that they can get on their own. There is nothing a woman can't do on her own. So it's the fear of being alone. That's what's making women stay in toxic relationships. Is it the fear of being too late or being the only girl without a man? So you rather stick with this abusive man because you're gonna feel like you're the only one who doesn't have a man when you are with your male friend, with your female friends, when they're talking about their men and their relationships, and you're the only odd one out who doesn't have a man who can't talk about anything. It's okay to be alone. One thing you gotta put first is your happiness. You cannot, ladies, you cannot sacrifice your happiness for anything in this world. You come first. Put yourself first. Put your happiness first. If you are destined to be alone and happy, then so be it. Do not try to fight what God has in store for you. If you are not meant to have kids, don't fight it. You can adopt. If you cannot find a loyal man, just find a right sperm donor, have a child, and go on your way. There's nothing wrong in raising a kid on your own. There is nothing wrong with being single. There is nothing wrong with being on your own. Your happiness comes first. If you are not content with being who you are, then there's something wrong with who you want to be and who you currently are. No person can make you happy. You are the only one who can make you happy. Always remember that, ladies. So I just don't understand why ladies stay in toxic relationships. Some women get beaten to a pulp. Some women get burnt and tortured, and I don't know what other insane things happen to these women, and they stay with these men. So I just don't get it. Why can't women get out of toxic relationships? Don't stay because of the kids. Don't stay because of the money. Don't stay because of anything. You will die at the hands of these men. Your life is not worth all that money, all that status, all that food, all that cars, all that houses, all that whatever you want to call it, whatever the reasons they stay for. It's not worth it. Ladies, take my advice. Work on you. Provide for you. Build you. Build a better version of you, and you will be happy. It's a tough road, it's a long road, but at the end of that road, you will find that there's a rainbow at the end of these dark skies that you see on the way to that rainbow. Believe you me. Holla. Comment section below if you believe what I'm saying. Comments. Holla.